All right. So this one, again, 95. I want you to watch number 95. This is first down on the next play. 95 is right here, if you can see him, where my mouse is.
Left of the goalpost.
Yep.
Man,
watch. Bides his time, slips through. Right? It's little, like individual efforts like that Nebraska didn't get, that we know those are the players that we need. We know those are and that's why a lot of this is fixable. But you look at it, he just bides his time, right? His job is what Nash did last year. He's just trying to occupy people and try to fill up space or slip through if he can. But you'll see a lot of times we have to double him on passes and stuff like that. He made a huge impact in this game. But watch him initially, right? Guess who's got the leg drive right now? 95 does. And he's just running.
Oh, yeah.
Them. He's just running them, just waiting. He's waiting for Emmett to make a move and cuts right back. He's waiting there, is able to get him. Again, arm gets him around his waist, is able to bring him down. Good tackle as well. So 95 is a unsung hero of this game. All right, let's go.
I'd kill to have a tie or Nash on this defensive line. Just one of them would make a huge difference.
It's exactly what they did last year. But this is what we're saying with just like this team's still close, and the doomsday preppers is just out of control. Now, this is another individual effort. Again, I'm just pointing. These are small little things. This is 3rd and 1. We got the first, okay? But little small things like this. I want you to watch the play right here from number 4. Okay? He gets blocked. But I just think about the impact of little things like this. You got a run that's going to break through that gap right there, and you got number 4 who's being blocked. But what does he does? He gets his arm out, gets it on the hip, and is able to knock him off balance enough to get him off his horse. Otherwise, there's a potential he could shoot through that, shoot those defenders, or make those defenders up there miss, bounce it outside, and he's running for a while. Individual efforts. Again, tackling, right? We talked about tackling. Missed tackle is being a big problem in this game. 14 wide. I promise I'm almost done, guys. Promise. 14 wide here. What reason I want to show this is because this is a play where we're trying to set up kind of the middle of the field. Want to try to get success going to the boundary, right? Boundary side. But look at their pursuit, right? They're attacking downhill. Again, this is kind of what we didn't do in the Cincinnati game and somewhat in this game, is attack enough downhill. But look at them. They're beating our blockers and taking any cutback lanes away.
Whoever that is on the far side. Where was it? They're right on the 25, top of the screen. They're blowing up that guy trying to block him. I can't see who it is. Might have been Luke.
What are you talking about?
That defender took him for a ride. Yeah.
Oh,
he's the one that made him bounce it out a little bit farther.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, he took Luke for a ride. Or no, is that Heinrich?
Oh, that's Harburg.
Man,
Harburg.
That wasn't being blocked. That was driving your blocker into the runner.
Yeah, he basically just drove him right back into the spot. 15 wide here. Now this one, again, this is one of those plays here where I'm going to kind of give you a double-edged sword here for Dylan. Do you take the early throw or wait for the play to develop? Let's see here. Oh, sorry. It's on the next one. So that wide play was supposed to set up kind of these inside runs, and that's why these inside runs kind of got stopped early, because those outside runs weren't working. Now we come up to the throw here with 16 wide. All right, so again, double-edged sword here. Do we take the early throw out? And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, do you take that early throw out, right? Or do you let this kind of mesh concept develop?
I let that mesh the guy in the middle underneath, because then the running back's going to be a lead blocker.
Right. But this play right here impacts Dylan's PFF numbers extremely negatively, because it shows you have an open guy there, but you didn't take the throw. You missed the throw. Missed it. However, you're in a situation where you're trying to get a first down. Do you take that throw, or do you let that mesh develop because you got a guy coming wide open right there? But by the time it's open, the play's gone. You know what I'm saying? So again, there's one right there that doesn't paint the full picture of what Dylan's seeing and what his game is showing. I got 2 more plays here. See, 19 wide here. Okay, I'll let this one run. This is the interception. Now, this one right here, is this where he's saying Lindenmeyer was supposed to sit? Because if you look where the throw is, this throw's in line with both of these guys. There's no reason they should be crossing the same path like that. That's a recipe for an interception. So I think that might have been what he's talking about. Huh?
Honestly. I think it was protecting him a little bit, honestly. He
could have been because he threw it, but also at the same time, I'm wondering, he threw it, but is it because he saw Lindenmeyer going out and just tried to make the throw and thought it was there, Yeah. But because he hit him right at the turn, though, at the same time. So that's the question I'm asking. Is this the one? Because he said he was supposed to sit here. And I don't know if I necessarily, but at the same time, I don't understand the play concept and the play design of you have two lining up right here. You know what I'm saying? So I think maybe he made the decision a little too early, but
yeah, I think if Dylan's reading man like it appears he is, that's the right throw. But it was a zone.
But did he watch the pocket? Did he have
in the middle?
Did he feel like he had time to make this throw if he waited? You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like he does. He looks kind of calm in the pocket, right? So I do think and those are big opportunities right there. Again, that's a huge turnover, huge momentum swing in that game. And then this is the last play here. So, and this is another one. So I'm gonna just throw this out there because this is 3rd and 8, right? And they're guarding the sticks here. They're guarding the sticks. This is another throw that's gonna be negative on him. But I want to show you something again. So we're 3rd and 8. Let's let this roll a little bit. All right, so the pocket going to collapse mightily here. Let me full screen this. The pocket's going to collapse mightily inward on here. Now, there's a route right here, okay? However, again, they're guarding the sticks, right? Here's your first down marker. Guarding the sticks. Boom, boom. They're lined up at him. So I think in some instances, I think Dylan really wants to get the first downs on those third downs and just needs to trust some of his playmakers. Maybe in this situation, just know your checkdowns there and just say, hey, like if this pocket collapses, I'm going to make an early look to my shortest route. If this trending that direction and you're getting a lot of pressure and, make the earliest look to my shortest route real quick and then try to at least get a play going. Instead, we end up taking a sack there, right? Before these routes, even down the field, get a chance to really kind of develop. So,
yeah.
So that's kind of a general idea. What I want to show you, just wanted to kind of paint a picture of what we're looking at with what those numbers that people arbitrarily put up with, on their, cool graphics they make and stuff like that. And that don't tell the entire story. And then they end up making these quarterback rankings where we're trying to pull our hair out and figure out where the hell is Dylan Raiola on here. What it's like, oh, well, he looks like Mahomes and he got sacked a few times. And, PFF said he made terrible decisions. And that's not, again, are there better opportunities? Are there better plays to be made? Yeah. But did he make excellent plays in this? The check on the touchdown, that doesn't go in there. I'm echoing a little bit. Keep back on. Come back in. Sorry. But yeah, like the check for the touchdown, to Jacory right there. Like that's a play that doesn't get extra benefit. That's a play that doesn't count extra for him. And that's kind of what Matt Rule was trying to say. And I think everybody's taking a run with it a little bit. But what are your thoughts?
About the national media just losing their shit over Dylan being Dylan, I guess. I don't know. Who's the guy on Barstool that's the Wisconsin fan?
Shoot, I don't even know.
Older middle-aged white guy with a beard, I think. But he's always, I see him on my For You page all the time talking about Dylan and Mahomes. And then yesterday he's like, oh, Coach Rule's saying that we keep bringing it up, and he's like, you keep bringing it up. And I'm like, dude, you bring it up every week.
Did anybody watch that game, dude? That's all they talked about.
Yeah,
all they talked about. Like
yeah,
they talk
like,
about
oh,
that
hey, I know the comparisons of Mahomes, but you really have to look at it like this is a play like Mahomes, and like it's the media that does it more often than not. Granted, I'll go on the record and say like the finger thing that he does that Mahomes does is annoying. Quit doing it. The pregame ritual that Mahomes does, that Dylan does, that's a Mahomes thing. Quit doing it. But
I do. But the thing is,
like the haircut, I could care less about. The sunglasses, I could care less about.
I feel like the finger thing and all that is like just at that point. I feel like he's just like playing into it,
Trolling.
Yeah. Daylight savings is November 2nd. So
perfect.
Go Big Red. Let's go. What's up, Jake? The Ari saga is hilarious. So speaking of, I got that tweet here. Let me pull up their
is that him and Mitch Sherman going back and forth today?
Let me pull up their little clip from their show today. And this is what Ari had to say here. Let me get that one out of there. Let me pull this one up. Share screen.